Hello everyone. I'm very happy to meet you all and to teach you business intelligence course. And so my name is Muhammad Ibrahim, and I'm your, as I have already mentioned, I'm your business intelligence course instructor. And currently I'm teaching at Astana IT University, located in Astana, Kazakhstan. Yeah. Alongside, I run Data Academy, which is an online platform dedicated to mentoring and educating individuals in data science and business intelligence. So to help you learn data science, I would recommend you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will also share with you the links as well, and also my LinkedIn and Telegram. We have also a big community there, as well as Instagram. Okay, so let's start our first tutorial about business intelligence course using Power BI. So first of all, let's discuss about what do we mean by business intelligence. What is a business intelligence? So before we discuss about the business intelligence, I would like to discuss with you what do we mean by integrate and cleaning data from multiple sources. So first of all, what we are going to work is data. Data set. So first of all, we have to understand what do we mean by data. So first of all, what is a data integration? The data integration, it involves of gathering a data. Okay. So actually, what is giving a meaning to the Power BI is the data. Okay. If there is no data, there is no meaning of using Power BI. So data integration means the process of collecting a data set. And then here we have, so if you ask yourself, for example, where we can collect the data. We can collect the data by various sources. By using database, by using APIs, by using files. So most of the companies nowadays they use APIs. Or even nowadays there is like LLMs and so on. So so that's how you can collect your data set. There is also free sites, for example Kaggle or GitHub. You can also find any data set there as well as. The second thing is data warehouse. What do we mean by data warehouse? So so here in this step there is a lot of actually steps inside data integration. Okay, we have data cleaning, we have data mining, and we have several steps to do. So after we do that, we go to data warehouse. So the data warehouse is to integrate the cleaned and formatted data into a data warehouse, which acts as like central repository. Okay, so for example, organizing and storing, for example, integrated data for easy access. Okay, so for easy access, and for example, structuring data to support data analysis. Okay, so data warehouse is the place we store our data. Okay, basically. So most of the companies, they store data into databases. Okay, so data warehouse is the place we get the data. Okay, we can say it like that. Okay, then the last one is what we call business intelligence. So what do we mean by business intelligence? The final step involves on tools and techniques. Okay, to analyze and visualize data. Okay, so after all of these steps, you are going to present your work to the manager, let's say, or to the customers. Your customers, most of the customers, they do not understand actually the data. Okay, so in order for them to make it beautiful and make it understandable, you have to make some visualizations. You have to show them with using some line charts, some bar charts, and so on, things like that. So this is what we mean by business intelligence. Okay, this is the most the importance of business intelligence is this one. Okay, now if we go to our so we already discussed about this one. We already discussed about the what do we mean by the data warehouse and business intelligence. Now if we go to our first tutorial, before first we go to our first tutorial, I would like to discuss with you what do we mean by Power BI. Okay, so why we need Power BI actually. Some of you might say Tableau is powerful than Power BI, so we don't need that. But personally, I prefer using Power BI. It's user friendly and it's very actually convenient for all of the data scientists or data analysts, as well as the people who work more like datas. Okay. So the first thing is like it's a fast and easy actually to access to data, which is already free, almost free, and everything is alive 360 view of the business. Yeah, data discovery and explanations and insights from any device, collaboration across the organization. You can also share your data set, as well as you can share your visualization, you can share your report and everything like this. Anyone can visualize and analyze data, okay, with it. So that is what I mean by it's user friendly. Yeah. Here we have a Power BI desktop and Power BI web. Okay, so most of the time people use most of the time data analysts, they use the Power BI desktops, but you can also have your own Power BI web. But now I'm using Power BI desktop, so Power BI desktop is more convenient in my case. But the MacBooks, they do not have the Power BI desktop. They do not support. So in this case, you need to use your Power BI web. Yeah. Okay. So why we use the Power BI? So Power BI is, we already mentioned, leading BI tool to Gartner. Over 97 of the Fortune 500 companies, they use Power BI. 6 million customers, so you can see that it's growing very fast. Okay, so first of all, if we go to our first tutorial, today I would like to show you the Power BI, how the Power BI works, like how the data works, how we can import the data set, like very simple things. Okay, so if we start here, the first tutorial. Before we start the tutorial, I would like you to install the Power BI. So in my case, I have already got my own Power BI, so I don't need to install it. So, but in your case, you need to install Power BI. Yeah. So how you can do that? You can just visit the Power BI website, and you can easily find here. Okay. You just type here Power BI download, and here you can find. Okay. So you just click this one, and then you just download here from here. Okay. Windows, yeah, so that's it. Okay, so if we come back to our tutorial, okay, so what we need to do is that we have to open our Power BI, and then you go to blank report. Okay, click blank report, and then just a minute. Before we also go to Power BI, you have to make sure that your data set is ready. Okay, so here we have a data set. So this data set is more like about a financial data set. Actually, we are working with a financial data set. So the financial data set, here, the financial data set is available actually on. You can find the financial data set from here tutorial. I will also share the link, as well as where to find the data set. This is the data set. Okay, the financial sample workbook. You just click this one, and you can just easily download. But in my case, it's available, so I don't need to download it. So I already have this one. So I will just go to my Power BI report and then import. Import data and financial sample, and open. And after that, when I open it, I have my this one. I will click this one and then load. Okay, and here, before I load the data set, before I load the data set, I have to do the transformation. So I have to transform. Okay, so just a minute, open, and then just a minute, financial. So our data set is called financial. Okay, and then after that, we have our data. Now, yeah, so we go here. We can also okay, just a minute. So I have to import the data. So I'm gonna use this one. Just a second. Import data. This one. Then open. Financial, and then I have to transform, yeah? Okay. So what do we mean by transform? So basically transform is we are going to make the data more clean, okay? Like if you want to change something, we can change anything here, okay? But because like if we just load the data, and if we want to make some kind of editings, we cannot, yeah? So for example, if we want to, for example, here I want to change the segments into uppercase, okay? So I'm going to format. So this is the format, and then uppercase. Also I want to change this one, and I want to just remove Montana. I don't need Montana. Other things I need them. And then for example, okay, and then unit sold, I want to make them into whole numbers. Whole number is very convenient and easy to understand than decimals numbers. And then also I want to change the months into just a month, not a month name. I don't need a month name, I just need this one like that. And yeah, so that's basically okay. So today I wanted to show you only how to transform data, and then you go to home, okay, and then you choose and apply, and your data is ready, okay. So here you can see that your data is ready, almost, okay. It's loading, just a minute. Okay, here you see that our data set is here. So here we got the cells and everything, and okay. So today that was the first lesson, first tutorial on what do we mean by business intelligence, how to transform data, and so on. See you next lesson, where we will discuss about how to use some visualizations in Power BI. Okay, see you then.